Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today we're going through Dark Souls. We'll be taking on our first major boss. Let's get these guys out of the way. So you can see he was going there. He actually has an Estus Flask as well, so he can heal if you do not hit him fast enough. And so you're going to want to run across this as you will get firebombed. Hold B to do that. We're going to have multiple guys in here. So we'll go through this door soon enough. For now, though, we cannot. So those RB attacks seem to be working well enough to kill these guys. You can clear out different spaces in here. Sometimes there'll be items hiding, but not always. So we got a box right here. Let's see what's in that chest. So we got 5 black fire bombs. You can equip those by going to change equipment and choosing which one you would like to replace here. So I could replace these knives with a dark sign, fire bombs, whatever you use, and then press down on the D-pad to switch those up. So these souls right here, I can just eat one of those by using X, and now I have more souls. You just want to be careful with using the boss ones, as you can get a lot of souls for them by activating them, or you can wait till later in the game and get better equipment with them. And to get the guys that were firebombing us earlier, we'll work our way up here. Watch where you're stepping, as you can kind of glitch out here and get stuck. I do not recommend jumping. So I'm going to use one of my Estus Flasks. So if I do die here, I will come back with only 5. I can show you a couple different ways on how to get more Estus Flasks as the game goes on. I'd prefer not to use my humanities right now, but it might have to happen. So let's kind of bait one of these guys to come up here. It's better to take on one at a time than multiple. And just let them hit your shield, and then start swinging. Let your endurance get back up. And let's try to just drag one of them. Ooh, okay. He's going to try to back off and use his Estus Flask, I would think. Ooh. So even when he does a charged attack, your shield should be just fine. So there is going to be a knight down here. I do not recommend trying to go attack him right now. He will most likely just kill you. We'll come back to this area later, and at that time we'll want to take him on. There's going to be another guy right here. Wait for him to push that. Yep, there we go. Saw it coming and still couldn't get out of the way. And he will attack fast. Careful for this ledge right here. You can fall off and die. So same thing, that door will come here later and work our way through there. But for right now, we just don't have the key. As I mentioned, like, you're going to go through a lot of loops in this game. It's an interesting different path each time, and it's interesting to see how you always kind of end back up in here, or like Firelink Shrine. So this one is a boss, and so be very careful. You're going to want to go directly here and work your way up and take out these guys first before the boss fight starts. Target them. Utilize your rolling. They don't have shields, so it makes it nice and easy. And then just be careful and press A to go down. And so this first boss fight can be a little tough. A couple run-throughs, you should be able to take them on. And just start running. Just run for this ladder right here. The Taurus Demon. I should be able to take him on the first time through, but you never know. Sometimes he gets a good hit on you and you just die. So we're going to do the same bludgeoning attack. Just right there. Now let's draw him away from the ladder. You can run through his feet. If I can get through. There we go. Oh, he's going to hit me. Very close. Okay. And he can jump up here. So just be very careful. Nice, quick, easy attack. And just kind of keep rolling. And I'm holding B, just trying to get up as fast as I can. So that's one Estus Flask down. And drop again. Just keep rolling. And run. Oh, I might die here. Yep, alright. So once you die here, you start at the previous bonfire that you were at, and then you can work your way back to the boss. You can also retrieve the souls that you lost on the last death, as long as you make it back to that spot. I'll show you that once we get to there. So I recommend taking the same path that you got to the boss and to like the last area. As long as it worked for you, I'd recommend just stay with it. Use the same tactics. So I already know what is in there. I don't need to go back in there and fight the 1 or 2 enemies that are in there. I recommend avoiding some enemies when possible when going towards a boss, as you want to keep as many S's fast as possible. You can also die in this game from just random events. You don't know what's going on and you might fall off a ledge, things like that. You might get stuck. So taking as much linear path as possible to the boss is usually the best option. I don't want to get sniped by that guy. And then right here, we're going to do kind of the same tactic. Let's just bait the first guy. Ooh, okay, so now I got 3 of them. There we go. Got a little lucky there. These guys can kill you pretty quickly once they all start getting pinned up against you. You can see there he was going for that Estus Flask. I got a Titanite Shard, which is awesome. We'll be using those later in the game. So avoid that ledge right there. You can easily die. So I've been getting kind of unlucky with this Taurus Demon. I have actually died twice now. So I will show you all the souls. So actually I will get that second. Let's go take out these snipers again. So I've been getting the Taurus Demon down to one shot with plenty of flash left. I just been getting stuck in an area and then dying. It's been kind of unlucky, but it's just part of the game. I'm gonna probably edit out the second time I take on this boss, as you guys don't need to kind of see that. But right here, you can see recover lost power. That gives me back my souls. So right now, activate and just run. We're going to need about 4 plunging attack to kill him. First and second have been pretty easy for me. He just seems to kind of clip me and knock me into a wall later on. Good 286 damage right there. Just take an easy shot at him. Let's see if I can just run up and just avoid him. Nice. Okay. See if he... Just gotta roll. Let's get away as possible, and then let's run into him. And run up this ladder again. See if he clips me. Just missed me. Got a little lucky there. So I'm gonna take a cheap shot at him. Make sure that, and then let's get up there. So that's okay. My next attack should kill him as long as I can get this flask off fast enough. I don't want him to take a cheap shot on me. And that is how you beat the Taurus Demon. So they give you a homeward bone here for a reason. I recommend you do it. I am going to run back to the old fire pit, as there is going to be a dragon ahead, and I do not want to lose these souls. I would like to level up. I'll cut back to this area so that you don't have to see me running back all the way to the fire pit. But I recommend you go back to the original fire pit, or the previous fire pit, level up, and then come back here. I worked my way back up to where the Taurus Demon is. I've leveled up multiple times. I'm just going to run past those snipers, and we are going to go to the next area. I would be careful here. There is a dragon coming up soon, and if you do not play it correctly, you will probably die. On my last playthrough, he got me. I lost all my souls. I was not too happy about it, but it's just something that occurs in the game. Once you lose your souls, it's all good. You just got to move on. So this is one of my favorite characters in this game. He is popular all across the internet. Praise the sun.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So I recommend you talk to him multiple times and exhaust the dialogue. Once he starts repeating himself, you can move on.
If you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So I'm going to talk to him again, just really quick.
Oh, the sun is a wondrous body. If only I could be...
I think that is it.
Oh, I love the sun.
Yeah, there we go. So I'll explain further about what he means by the call sign and things like that. If you are human, you can use these humanities. You become human basically, and from there you can use him as a call-in to take on bosses in other difficult areas. So the dragon is... Yep, there we go. So you can utilize that dragon multiple times to get souls. I'll show you how to do that shortly. But for now, you'll recognize this bonfire, but it's at it from a different angle and takes you to a different place. So we're going to kick that ladder and work our way down to the previous bonfire. I'm going to level up a couple times again, and then I will show you guys where to go on my next video. Thank you for watching.